In today's Helderburg Gear review, I'm talking about the Filson Mackinaw Bib. Hi, I'm Paul Potratz, and today we're talking about wool. And if you've watched any of my reviews, you know that I am definitely a Filson fan, and I wanted to spare you with the details, but I just can't. So Filson's a company that's been around well over 100 years. They're in the Pacific Northwest, they're in Washington State, and they have a number of items, duffel bags and clothing and all kinds of stuff. Quality stuff that they still make in the United States. Some of their products are made overseas, but I will tell you the attention to detail and the quality, whether it's made in the US or made in the States, it's still quality product. And what I love about Filson though is just the heritage, and so many of their items are handmade, not mass produced, and you will not see any logos on this product. And I will admit, this is my first set of bibs. I've never had overalls, I've never had coveralls, I've never had bibs. And I seen these on the website, and I kept on saying, I gotta have them, I gotta have them. So I ordered them, and here they are. So this is a 24-ounce Mackinaw wool. So what Mackinaw is it's a special process of the way they do the wool. So the wool is woven really tight. Right now it's very windy and pretty cold. My ears are starting to feel pretty cold, and so are my hands and my upper body. But I am not feeling the wind come through the Mackinaw wool. This is a 24-ounce Mackinaw wool, and right now it's probably about 12 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. And from here down, I am warm and not feeling the wind come through. The Mackinaw wool is also a very natural fiber. Of course, you know that wool is natural. But what I love about it is that it also will repel water. So these Mackinaw wool bibs will keep you warm even if they are wet, and they're able to take on a lot of water and still keep you warm if they're wet. Fit and finish, perfect. I can't say anything negative. I can't point out anything negative. And trust me, I would if I could. If there was anything that I could pick apart on any product that I'm looking at, I would tell you, and I just probably wouldn't review it. So starting with the suspenders, they are stretchable, and this is a bridle leather. This is real leather. It's not plastic. It's not going to crack. It's not going to break. It's not going to tear or anything like that. It's true 100% bridle leather. And at first, when I was trying to snap it, which there's the steel buttons here, but when I was trying to get it to button, it was a little difficult. And here's a tip for you of how to do that. Don't try to start so low when you're pulling the button in. Start at the top part of this slit here, and it will start to free up after a while. Has a lot of pockets. Again, nice snaps, and you have a pocket here, and then you have your pockets here, so you can carry your pen, you can carry your pencil, you can carry whatever you need to carry. The pocket's not quite deep enough for a regular size iPhone, but it is what it is on that. And then you have the pockets right here, which are, they're not real deep, but they're deep enough. And in fact, I have my iPhone in this pocket right here. Oops. And then of course I have my wallet in the other pocket. And then you have pockets right here, which are attached with snaps. And then in the rear, you have two pockets, and which are very thick. So that's more layers of Mackinaw wool. And then you have a little pocket right here. So I guess that could be your watch pocket or whatever you want it to be. What I've done is I've carried my EDC, my pocket knife right here. And the fit finish, wonderful. Already said that. If you're reading the reviews on the website, a lot of people are saying size up. I did not size up. I normally wear a 34 in their Filson dry tin cloth, and in their tin cloth in general. So I guess, yeah, but anyway, I normally wear a 34 pants in Filson, and that's what I ordered in the bibs. And I'm glad I did, that I ordered a 34, because it does stretch a little bit. So I've worn it a while, and it started to actually stretch out and become comfortable. If I would have sized up to a 36, it probably would have been too big. But I think you've got to determine how you're going to wear it. So right now, I'm just wearing thermals, some wool thermals under it, and I have plenty of room. So you kind of think about it, if you're going to wear your boxers or some wool thermals, a base layer, I don't think you probably need to size up. If you're going to wear something thicker, like maybe a mid-weight base layer that's a thicker, like a flannel or a really thick wool, then you might need to size up to the next size. I chose not to have them hemmed, and the reason being is I wanted to get it here and I wanted to make sure that it was the right length for all of my boots. So I would say don't get it hemmed. You can get that hemmed locally, in your own town, or you can even send it back to Filson and they'll hem it for you. It does have a lifetime guarantee, and they are made in the USA. It's got the tag in the side, it says made in the USA, but you can't go wrong. I mean, either you like bibs or you don't. I never thought I would, and I'm glad I ordered them because, quite honestly, I feel kind of sexy in them. I think it makes me look a little slender. Well, all right, maybe not, but regardless, they're warm, they serve a purpose, and if you want to order yours, there's a link in the description. Click the link, get your free shipping from Filson, and of course you can return it. They pay for return shipping if you decide they don't fit you or you don't like them or it's not your style. So talking about style, let's talk about where I'm coming from. For years, I was wearing suits every single day. I would be in a suit and I'd be in a vest and I'd have a tie and a pocket square and a lapel flower and made in England boots, but living on a horse farm in the middle of the country, and COVID came, and then I started staying at home, and I never thought I would stop wearing suits. So as I got a little older, and I said, all right, I've got to decide what my new fashion is, because years ago with the suits, that was my fashion, and that's what a lot of people knew me for. If you can Google, you can see all kinds of really interesting, bright, colorful suits and vests and everything else. And I think it's simple. I like this, and I've tried to wear suits again, and I just can't bring myself to do it. In fact, I have a speaking engagement coming up, and I've already picked out my outfit, and you guessed it. It's going to be the Filson bib. I know. I'm going to wear this. This is what I'm going to wear. It's what I enjoy wearing now, and it makes me feel comfortable, and it serves the purpose. So who are these for? It's for an individual, guy or a gal, really, but it's for an individual that doesn't like a lot of, well, there is no logos. If you don't like logo, you don't like advertising another company's clothing that you're paying money for, then this is for you. If you like things that are handmade, which these are handmade, hand-stitched, that's going to be an heirloom product that's going to last a lifetime. And if you rip it or tear it or whatever, you can send it back and they'll repair it, or you can get a local seamstress to repair it for you. It will give you a lot of years per use, and as everything that I look at, what's going to be my cost per wear, and I'll tell you, my cost per wear is going to be extremely low because they're just going to last a very long time, and I do really like them. All I have to do now is get them hemmed. Filson Mackinaw Bibs.